Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure. Baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And he deals. In the air to left center. On his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty. That's out to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. Ripped towards third. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Sam Haggerty. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And now the lefty. Ball. That one out to right. Benson on the move. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Mitch Garver.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Julio Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Two outs. Just outside. And that's ball one.
It's a good take.
And the pitch.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners are down in order. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Smoked on the ground a second. On to France. One up, one down. Jonathan India at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and line.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. On to France. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Garver getting the starting catcher, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Hawaiian to kick the pitch. And a foul ball left side. Oh, 2 now. And that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Polanco is out. And that quickly 2 away. Luke Raley now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Goes down looking. Nobody left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at T-Mobile Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rodriguez makes a nice running catch. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And that one hammered. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Base hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Caught in a rundown now. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Raley going back. Going. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. That one ripped. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's going to be Jonathan India. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Mariners nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. Lodolo back to work. That's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The next offering misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fraley sizes this one up, and out number 1 on the grab. Now batting Mitch Haniger. There's a strike. Bounce to the left side. Candelario on to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Luis Urias. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. The Reds leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground. Base hit. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 left for Seattle. Still down 3-0. Back in Seattle, here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, Haggerty. The throw to first, and a quick out number 1. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. Grounded out his first time. This to center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The pitch. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Rodriguez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The pitch. That one misses. 3-0. Right through there for a strike. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Digging in, Mitch Garver. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Kicks and fires. That misses, and it's 2-1. The Reds leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to center. He gets down a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Go Reds, emoji clapping hands, emoji red heart, emoji green.
Swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Good eye in that spot.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Luke Raley. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Bounce to third. Candelario. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 2 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 3 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Urias.
Home run.
Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jeimer Candelario getting ready to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. George. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Austin Vogt.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And a base hit into left field. That'll play. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. In the air, left field, on his way over. Brings it in.
Why is my name blue and why is there a blue shield next to it? Just asking.
Courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ty France. Yeah. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. You know, Singy, when you think about every player wearing number 42 on Jackie Robinson Day, you can thank Ken Griffey Jr. for all of it. Griffey was the first player to come up with the idea of wearing number 42 back on April 15th in 1997, the 50th anniversary of Robinson's Major League debut. Now here is Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That was also the day that Bud Selig retired his number, and Griffey, who was playing for the Mariners at the time, hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 4th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now here is Luis Urias. 1 for
I
1
made you a mod since you've been here since day one.
Oh yeah. 0-1.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Oh wow, thanks man, never knew that, thank though I be a good
Here comes
mod.
the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up, and that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone, because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
And now Sam Haggerty.
No ball. 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. To third, Candelario. Tosses across the first, and they got him.
The batter, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
2 outs, base is empty. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And that's a double. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0. That's in there. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
So up next, Mitch Garver. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And this place is rocking. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-5. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Polanco in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Vogt back to work. Drilled to right. Way back there. And that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second of the year. It's 6-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Encarnacion Strand stands in now, looks at that one inside. Well struck left field. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ripped on a line. Rodriguez hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. TJ Friedel will hit next.
Took the leg pretty fast.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores. It's 7-5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Nice hit.
For Cincinnati, Will Benson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Thanks, man.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Love how he let that ball travel.
You're welcome.
Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One away, runners at 2nd and 3rd. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain. Golden opportunity right here. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Rodriguez makes the grab. Runners tagging from 2nd and 3rd. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle.
Why is it not? Hello?
Speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Ty France right through there for a strike. The Ends trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right.
Let's turn down the commentary.
And people have joked over the years, Great American Small Park instead of ballpark because of the way that the ball flies.
This one driven deep center field.
When the season ends, is baseball really over?
Hopefully that helps.
There, I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Haniger lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
At the belt and fires. On the ground, could be two. De La Cruz tossed to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 8 and the Mariners 5.
How's everybody's night? Good.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with.
There goes the runner. In the air, out towards right center. Haniger makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Raley pulls it in on the run. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
I gotta turn up the mic, bro. Mic level. A bit more. There we go.
Luis
Third
Urias.
baseman, Luis Urias.
Alright. Let's switch pictures real quick.
Ian Gibaut gets the ball now.
Number 42, Ian Gibaut.
And the pitch. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Why is it not? Wait.
Out to short. To first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Sam Haggerty. 0 for 3. A fly out of ground.
Turn down the commentary a little bit more.
I really like what they've done with the fence line.
the season ends.
Found out in a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
All right. Oh, no.
Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner takes off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
One out, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. McLean drifts towards it. Out, number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Oh.
And now the catcher comes up to him.
One,
Mitch Garver.
One run.
He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. That catches the corner.
You like the videos of Mike trying to hit 200 peppers.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Bounced out to short. Crawford zips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Ripped on the ground a second. On to France. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. And he barehands it. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. 2 outs, runner at first. Will Benson now at the plate. Just off the inside edge. Hard hit, right side.
350 grams.
Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Reds on to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. And here it comes. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. In the air, left side. Fraley getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
got him swinging.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Ty France digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball for a strike. Fought off foul. And a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Josh Rojas. He represents the go-ahead run. Just missed.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Staying in the game.
I really like what they've done. And people have choked over the years. Great Americans.
On defense, Josh Rojas. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Here we go.
1-run game. Matt McLain getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Rodriguez snags it on the run.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a foul straight back. Right-hander kick steals. Liner snagged it first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
They get the force, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, it's like not
It's
even
the Reds 8 and the
reading
M7.
my voice, bro.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luis Urias. Chabot back to work. And a base hit on a line.
Come on. We gotta keep
And the
this going.
tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Encarnacion Strand
Why'd you throw
goes
it
to
to
second, safe there.
Like, throw it to first. Get
J.P.
the force
Crawford
out,
up
bro.
next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-run game, bottom 9. Next offering misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, center field. Friedel under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but
We got this.
now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Rodriguez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
No.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Wow. Ball game. He made him pay for that one. And the Mariners walk it off.
It's still Chappie. Like, what the heck? Cardinals are one game behind us. That's crazy. All right, let's try not to hit a pitch a walk-off home run again. Like, come on, bro. Mariners are 9-8. That's crazy. Here we go.
We're here in Seattle. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. Okay, all set to go. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedel. The pitch. That missed by a lot. And we're underway from Seattle. Hit hard. That gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Gilbert checks over to first, and he's back. And here is Stuart Fairchild. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Oh, great stop. Gilbert to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
The third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
At least he didn't get the double play.
2 on, 1 out. And now the veteran third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Ripped into center, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, one out. Now it's the Reds DH, Jonathan India. That one ripped right center field. And it one hops the wall. One run is in. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 3-zip.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Rocketed out towards right center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Let's go. Come on.
Here's a swing and
There
a
we go.
drive left field, and he knew it.
There we go. There we go.
He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the
Only
ball
the
with some authority as
first
part of
inning,
that. He's
bro.
really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee,
They're
right down
pulling
the
the
middle,
pitcher on
professional
the
hitters
first
are not
inning.
going to have a problem turning it around.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Gilbert gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Austin Voth. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Luke Maile, 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Encarnacion Strand at second with 2 down. Ground ball left side. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And here is T.J. Friedel. Base hit and a run in to score.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now, Stuart Fairchild on the
Finally,
ground
they
to
get the
short.
final out.
They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the bottom of the first. And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. And a pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And that one fouled off.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at second with 1 away. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. Foul ball there. The Reds up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Next offering
Does
upstairs.
this pitcher know how to throw a freaking strike?
Upstairs.
Bro. He's getting cut from the team next year.
The 3-1. In the air, right field. Fairchild puts it away. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the catcher,
Mitch Garver up to hit here. That's outside. And that is ball one. Crawford at second with 2 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Nope.
Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Haniger settles under it and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
the third baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan India at the plate.
Jonathan India.
That's to third.
Am I hitting it too early? Oh, I was.
Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They lead it, though. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Jorge Polanco. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Abbott, a 6-foot lefty, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. This one in the air. McLain has this one sized up. Corrals it. 1 away. Ty France, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 1 out, base is empty.
Alrighty, this pitcher right here. Alright, let's do a fastball.
One down, base is empty.
Far away from the mic.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Voth back to work. Swing and high fly ball to left. Marlowe has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 7.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch, that grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
On the ground left side, 6. And he can't come up with it. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Luke Maile. And there's a strike.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
2 on, 1 out. High in the air, out to right. Can't get there, base hit. Hung up in a rundown now. The relay tries to get back in time, but they got him. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. And a foul ball. Steer, the runner at third. Encarnacion Strand on at second with 2 down. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run across.
Why is it control both?
Tries to get back and save.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Cade Marlowe.
The left fielder, Cade.
And he deals.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Good eye right there.
Let's go upstairs.
And a good eye there.
This pitcher doesn't know how to throw a freaking strike, bro. I'm pinning them all in the strike zone, but they're somehow making
that one misses.
Bro.
So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Man at first. Here's Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore.
Foul ball.
There we go.
The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Steer. There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Doubled in his first AB.
J.P. Crawford.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Mariners leave one. Not going their way. It's 7. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt McLain. And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now,
Why'd I swing?
Well, these Reds really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over.
runner on the move. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around third. Not in time, it's a double.
Comes through with the RBI. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds. Jonathan. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
Home run.
Forget it. A shot to the opposite field. That's his 50th career homer. And they add a couple more. It's 10-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that.
A new pitcher in the game, Ryan Stanek.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And now here is Jake Fraley. The Reds up big in this one, top half of inning number 4. Left field, Marlowe under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that base.
Runner takes off. Here's a high chopper. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The batter, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Luke Maile. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Inside, almost got him.
Come on.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 11-0. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And the batter now, TJ Friedl. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Why not swing?
Man at second.
There we go.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Everybody stay.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to.
Makes the catch, and that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Reds 11 and the Mariners. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The pitch. He goes down looking.
Let's go.
Now batting.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here comes a pitch. That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
We should probably get a pitcher ready. He's not lasting very long.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Polanco stands in now and watches strike 1. Slice to right. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Matt McClain. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Jeimer Candelario. That one ripped. And gone! That one felt good. Third home run of the season. It's 13-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
On the mound now, Gregory Santos.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Haniger makes the grab, one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive. Marlowe makes the grab for the second out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Spencer Steer. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Stepping in, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Luke Maile. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Out to short. Sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. Home half of the fifth coming up. Major League Baseball is back at T-Mobile Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for Seattle, Ty France. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Friedel on the move, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And a foul ball. Haniger, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Misses inside. And the count 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The M's with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch just misses. 2-2.
One more
Really
out.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
The left fielder, number 2.
Now the left fielder, Cade Marlowe. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And the 0-2. And ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That one is upstairs. That one the other way. Steer. Whips it across. Inning over. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. All set for the top of the 6th. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Next to hit, on the ground to the left. Boots it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him up. Hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
And now it's going to be Matt McClain. That to right. Haniger has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Jeimer Candelario will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
First pitch misses. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Haniger makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Fraley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave.
New pitcher on now, Taylor Saucedo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 18-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And a foul ball, third base side. Two down, nobody on. In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. But they tack on 5 runs. Bottom of the 6th. Now here is Dylan Moore.
The third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Abbott back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Andrew Abbott done for the night, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Fernando Cruz. This is his 3rd time out this year. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off.
Come on, Cruz.
And the righty deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 outs. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever just misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. The lefty fires. Chopped out towards short. Crawford fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So digging in, Matt McLain. That's ripped. Base hit. Around third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is bounce to the left side. They get the force, and that is the third out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Reds lead it 19-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1. At the belt and fires.
That should have been strike.
Can't glove it cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Mitch Garver. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. And there's a ball. And here it comes. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. There's a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Garver on his way to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
France, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Man at second. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Haniger up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Friedel makes the play, and that's the third out. Ready to begin the eighth, and now Jonathan India as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one almost got him. Saucedo in his third season, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. There's a swing and a drive, and a superb diving catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it, maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And first offering is fouled off. The Reds up big in this one, and we're in the top of the eighth. The other way, makes the grab, and there's two gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Out to short. On to France. Out number 3. Back in Seattle, here's the left fielder, Cade Marlowe. And the right-hander back to work. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Moore in the box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And that one is in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Matt Brash comes on now. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Matt Brash.
And a pitch. Encarnacion Strand at the plate now as he chases after that one. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Encarnacion Strand leads off second with nobody out. And that one ripped into right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedel now at the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire up and throwing. And the 1-0. On the ground right side, Haggerty throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Stuart Fairchild. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. There goes the runner. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two outs. Runner goes again. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout.
Now batting.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what?
That one ripped. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 23-1. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. The cutter up and
new pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire. He's making his fourth appearance of the season.
Spire.
Now it's going to be Jonathan India. That's off the mark. 1-0. There's a line drive to left field. Dives. What a play.
one of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the
We
dugout.
won this game.
Last chance for the home team. Now the number 2 hitter, J.P. Crawford.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of
Alexis Diaz into the game. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Cincinnati, number 43, Alexis
The pitch.
Diaz.
And he takes a strike. Diaz, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
The 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got it by him for the K. He's 2 outs away. Mitch Garver digs in now. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And now 1 and 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Jorge Polanco. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The Mariners down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around, just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Well, at least we didn't get swept.
Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive. Welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. The pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side.
First pitch, 111.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Not even close there. 1-2 the count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. He wastes no time on this one. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And that's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much. But you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Jonathan India at the plate. Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on 3. It's 7-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Pitching change here, Austin Voth.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Hit on the ground might be 2. Crawford over to second, and it's a double play. So the batting order turns over. Stuart Fairchild getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek getting ready to go. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Bottom of the first. In now is the Mariners DH, Josh Rojas. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Encarnacion Strand. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. The M's with a lot of ground to make up here in the third and final game of the series. Should have this one. Makes the grab. So a man aboard, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. He's in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. It's a bomb. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Swing and a foul straight back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Come on, Cruz. You got to get that.
And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ty France in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Luis Urias stands in now and watches strike 1. That one ripped. And it stays fair. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's 7-4. Play at the plate. Got him. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here at 3. New inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Voth measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, safe. He's into third on the wild pitch. Righty delivers. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Out to short. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Dives and he can't hang on. Safe. Good effort, but now the bases are loaded. So up next, Jake Fraley. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Throw cut off to third. Save. He moves up and a run scores on the sac fly. A run comes in on the play. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Elly De La Cruz. That one ripped but foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Lined into left center, base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's now a 6-run lead. In there safely.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And here is Christian Encarnacion Strand. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one lifted to left. Raley sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Now to the bottom. And we're back. Here's Dylan Moore. The right-hander back to work. That's in there, and that's strike 1. This one smoked out to left. Fraley makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Seattle, Josh Rojas. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up. Bottom half of inning number 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Oh, gets dirty from his backside. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Man at first, J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that. Rolled slowly to first. Encarnacion Strand. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle, and that is not what they needed. Down 10-4. On to the 3rd inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, on the ground. Crawford throws to first in time and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. Voth checks the runner. Fairchild back in on a dive. This one in the air right field on his way over. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away. Now the 3rd baseman, Spencer Steer.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Popped up. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. The Reds up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one blasted deep to right. Marlowe going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom of the inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And there's a strike.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Luke Raley will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
That one down the line. And he takes it himself for the out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is down low. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And the pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 12-4.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking in. When you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
Crawford brings it in with a nice run and grab. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. Bounced up the middle. Crawford on the run, throw to first, and that is out number 2.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Got a pitch.
Tapped softly on the ground. Polanco in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. 1 for the Reds on the homer. And midway in the fourth, back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for Seattle, Ty France. There's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Just missed. And he deals. Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Luis Urias. Doubled his first time up. Just missed.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
And a 1-1. On the ground right side. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Moore now at the plate. That's in there.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed.
All right, here we go.
Hey fans, for the latest
He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all.
And people have joked over the years, great American.
First homer of the year, it's 12-5. Back to the top of the Seattle order, Josh Rojas. Up next for the Mariners. Swing and a pop-up. Fraley getting an angle on it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. On to the... Back in Seattle, ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. Stanek back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. 1 down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, left field, down the line. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. That one not close. Ball 1. McLain measures 5 feet 8 inches, 24 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Outside, and it's 3-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. Just a slow ground ball this time. Urias to first in time. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. Here comes the pitch. Bounced out to short, De La Cruz. Throw, save. And that was close.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Crawford in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
There's the strike. Marlowe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
On the ground, 2 ball. The flip to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change. Go to his bullpen. Nick Martinez is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher now, Frankie Montas.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And there's a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And it's gone.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Polanco at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Wouldn't chase that time. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So digging in, Jake Fraley. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. Not close with that.